Hey, this is Overpass Insights. My name is Eric and I make apps. Now today I want to talk about how running a software company is a service business. So today I'm coming to you from Aylesbury, which is a city about an hour and a bit's drive, about an hour, 20 minutes drive from the office. And I just met with a client. I just left them about half an hour ago, and I thought I had to make some few phone calls, so I stopped in the city center. Then I'll get something to eat. I'll do a quick video and just talk about, traveling to see clients. I mean, I do a lot of driving. I do probably more driving than I should. And when you go see a client, that's something that you do. When you go see a prospective client, when you don't even know if you're going to get the job, that's a little bit more. I talk about that a lot in the videos. Like, is it worth making this trip? Is it worth making the drive out there? Can we just do this over the phone? Can we just do all this kind of stuff? But then ultimately, it's good to get out there and see the clients sometimes. And when I tell other people that, they'll say, you're doing too much or whatever. Or when we talk about scope creep, when we talk about, going that extra mile and everything. But ultimately, when I think about app development, or at least when you're doing app development for clients, you're in a service business, right? It's easy to forget that sometimes, especially when if you have a client that's difficult, if you have scope creep getting out of hand, or you're just straight out exhausted, you can't work on anything else. It's easy to say, I'm just going to do this from here. I'm too tired. I can't make the trip. I can't do whatever. But sometimes, it's surprising how much they appreciate that extra mile. The same way, if you go, and I say, we could all talk about the bravado of I'm running my own company, I run my own business, I'm doing my own stuff, but ultimately I'm servicing other people. I'm their servant, right? When they hire me, when they're my clients, I do what they want, right? The same way, if you go into a restaurant, you go into a restaurant you go in the restaurant for the food, right? Or, the atmosphere or whatever, but the service is also very important, and that's what makes the meal. The same with you work with clients is the service. How much are you willing to do? Not all that much different from when I was a kid working at McDonald's, right? It's just like, I only say no if I have to. I only say no when I can't say yes. And sometimes it's stressful. Sometimes it can drive me a little bit crazy, but that's just the way that it is, right? Working for yourself is great. If you're doing your own apps as an indie app developer, you're not in the service business. I mean, you're servicing your users, I guess, but you don't actually be there. But when you're doing actual client work, it's easy to forget that this is a service after all. Sometimes you have to do stuff you don't want to do. Sometimes you have to travel when you don't want to travel. Sometimes you just get out there and do it. And in the end, I'm glad you did. It was such a good meeting, such a productive meeting. I'm so glad I made the trip out. But a lot of times on this channel, when I talk about clients, and it can seem like it's a bit adversarial, but that's not it at all. When you take on a client, you are doing their bidding. I mean, within reason, right? So let me know what you guys think, right? For me, my clients always appreciate when we go the extra mile, and if they don't, well, then they're not the right clients. So anyway, that's it for today. I'll talk to you guys again next time.